Effectively managing a Windows environment as a technician requires moving beyond the standard user interface and into the built-in administrative consoles. Our objective is to configure a functional workstation by resolving a hardware conflict, provisioning a new storage drive, and defining specific user permissions. Objective 1.4 of the CompTIA A+ exam, translating technical theory into functional system control. We'll start with the hardware layer. A conflicting device is currently draining system resources, and we need to isolate it to restore performance. To begin, open Device Manager by using the Windows plus X menu or by entering devmgmt.msc into the Run dialog. As shown in this instructional guide, look for the yellow warning icon within the device tree. This identifies a hardware component that is malfunctioning or missing a driver. This view of the interface shows the next step. By right-clicking the specific device, in this case the Logitech camera, you can access the hardware's context menu. Selecting Disable Device stops the operating system from loading drivers or allocating resources to that hardware without removing it from the registry. Disabling is a more efficient troubleshooting step than uninstalling for intermittent conflicts, as it allows you to test system stability while keeping the device available for future driver updates. Now we'll bring our storage online. After a hard drive is physically installed, it remains invisible to the user until it is initialized and partitioned. We access the storage backend by running the diskmanagement.msc command to launch the disk management console. In this screenshot, look at Disk 1. The black bar indicates unallocated space, which is raw capacity that hasn't been assigned to a volume. This comparison slide highlights the two partition styles. While MBR supports older disks up to 2 terabytes, modern UEFI systems and larger drives require the GPT format. This diagram illustrates the structure of that space. A primary partition is required to hold an operating system, while logical partitions are typically used to separate data like media or backups. To claim new space on an existing drive, right-click the target partition and select Extend Volume. Following the wizard adds the adjacent unallocated space to the volume. As seen in the before and after graphic, the partition grows without affecting your existing files. Mastering these initialization and expansion steps ensures that storage can be scaled effectively while maintaining data integrity. Finally, we'll move to the identity layer. Managing user access is the primary method for maintaining security on a shared workstation. Open the Local Users and Groups console by using the lessusermgr.msc command. This infographic shows the onboarding process. Panel 3 demonstrates the New User dialog, where we define the username, password, and expiry settings. A new account defaults to the Users group, which lacks the permissions for most administrative tasks. To elevate these permissions, go to the Member Of tab in the User Properties and add them to a security group like Administrators. In a professional environment, an account is simply a shell. It is the group membership that defines the user's actual operational capabilities on the system. The workstation is now fully configured, the malfunctioning hardware is isolated, the storage is expanded, and the user is securely onboarded with the correct permissions. Device Manager, Disk Management, and Local Users and Groups are the pillars of local Windows administration. Audit your own system today. Open these consoles and check for unresolved hardware warnings or unallocated drive space. Developing proficiency with these tools is essential for passing the CompTIA A+ Core 2 exam and demonstrating professional competency in IT support.